Hello. Today is a double digit day. 8/23/23. At least I hope you're seeing this on that day. You may see it at a different day, but I recorded it on 8/23/23. And you can look at 8/2023, 8/23/2023, or 8/23/23. Because there's a lot of double digits and triple digits in there. So I am just going to get out of the way and let Adironnda bring you a message for today. So I'll see you later. Namaste, y'all. So it is good day to you, huh? Oh, so very good to see your light, your brightness, your divine presence, dearest beings of light that you are. If you are not familiar with us, we are Adironnda, and we've got lots of little dings and clicks going on in the background, but we're not going to pay attention to them, so you'll just have to get over it, eh? We want you to know that we are always with you. We are here on this planet operating through our vessel Marilyn. And we bring with us an entire council on your behalf of guides, teachers, archangels, whatever. But ultimately, we are here for you. Now, we experience much life through our vessel Marilyn. And if you call upon us, we will be there with you, for we are multidimensional and we can come to you without our vessel Marilyn. But we can come to you and speak to you directly in your consciousness. Our vessel Marilyn recently attended the Parliament of World's Religions, which is a little tricky to say, world's religions. But we have experienced it within her and through her. For one place, Chicago in the United States, carried the frequency of all of the world's beliefs, from the indigenous to the Sikhs, to the Hindu, to the Zen, to the Christians, to the red letter Christians and other formats of Christians, to the energy, to the focus of who indeed you are and how indeed you are accommodating that. We know it must be important because the honks are going off. To have one religion in this planet is not possible. For every single person has a different idea of what that might mean. However, there's one consistency, and that is compassion for your fellow human, benevolence for your fellow human, love for your fellow human. Not all religions have one God, but that does not necessarily make them wrong, and that does not necessarily cause you to judge them and try to convince them that they are wrong and you are right. Instead, there are all kinds of people that our source, your source, created. People to care for the planet Earth, people to care for each other, people to care for the waters, people to care for other humans, people to care for all aspects. As you understand this frequency of all of the different types of people coming together under one great roof, understand that in the actual physical experience. Sometimes it was difficult for the vessel Marilyn and her group of friends that attended with her to understand the words that were being created because of the sound or this or that or the other. But there is a greater metaphor there. Sometimes it is difficult for one human to hear the words of another because it is their belief that they are different than the one human. And ultimately, they may have different ideas, but they are still one human. Don't you think that if this creator of all that is, and not everyone can even agree that there is one creator, or one energy, or one creation, which is fine, they do not care. That if we came from the earth, to the earth, through the earth, or from the planets and the galaxies, from the planets and the galaxies, through the planets and the galaxies, how does that affect us right here, right now? That is what this day is about. 8, 23, 23, which when you add 8 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 3, that adds up to an 18. 1 plus 8 equals a 9, which is the ending of a cycle. So, dearest beings of light, we ask you to end the cycle of separation. End the cycle that because one is right, the other cannot be right as well. End the cycle of divisiveness, division. End the cycle and then begin anew. For when you add that 2 in there, 8 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3, 823, 2023, that is when you get a 20, which is 2 plus 0. The 2 is representing divine partnership and creating a strong foundation. The 0 is representing all things, source, which you are, which our vessel Marilyn is, and which we are a part of. So what is it, dearest? Separation? Staying in the old programs, old patterns? Or bringing all of the world's philosophies together, not into one, but into honoring each other for their differences in integrity? That is our hope for you today. We love you deeply. We see you, we know you, we feel you. And we bid you namaste. Namaste. Well, I never quite know what's going to happen. I'm a trance channel, if you're not aware of that. And by being a trance channel, I might get little indicators. I asked earlier what Adironda's message was going to be today. And they said, the Parliament. Well, that makes sense because I just attended it. So, anyway, listen with joy. Love you all. Namaste, y'all. Namaste.